Greetings, Millbrook families. This is news from around the district in a Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sipe from the high school.
Thank you, Superintendent Hernandez. What a great week here at the high school and middle school. It was so great to see so many of our students participating in Spirit Week in both buildings. A special thank you to Mrs. Kring and the art students who painted our homecoming mural on our hill leading up to the athletic field. What beautiful work by all of our students who helped. This afternoon and tonight, we have a home boys soccer game, a girls volleyball match, and our homecoming football game. Good luck to all of our teams. Tomorrow, we conclude our week with our pep rally and a fun SEL schedule that involves all of our students with grade level competitions. Our homecoming dance is tomorrow night at 6:30. Students can still purchase tickets for $15 at the door. We hope to see everybody there. Lastly, Garrett Jones Roy returned this week to work with our secondary ELA and social studies teachers. We look forward to his work and supporting all of our teachers. The middle school also started regular team and departmental meetings to promote the best supports for all of our students. Enjoy the weekend. Here's Mr. Lipka at Alden Place.
Thank you, Mr. Sy. This was week number 5 of fifth graders working with our CAPE counselor, and Miss Dora focused on the topic of making friends in the 3 fifth grade classrooms. At our Friday afternoon early release day, Alden teachers will focus on using data to identify necessary instructional areas to support student learning in math and ELA. Blue Ribbon Blazer recognition will take place next Wednesday in the afternoon. This month, the focus was on being respectful. The Energy Guys are back next week, Friday, for a brief energy conservation assembly in the afternoon. Kindness Club continues next Wednesday and Junior Interact on Friday. I just want to add this one thing about our Spirit Week. The pink out turnout was amazing, with over 90% of our students wearing pink today. So great job, Alden Place. Enjoy your long weekend. And next we have Mrs. Chinosky in Pupil Personnel Services.
Thank you, Mr. Lipka. I've had a great week spending some time down at Elm Drive in Mrs. O'Connell's absence this week. It was so great to see the students and staff participating throughout the week in Spirit Week. Our math coach, Anshula Sobrin, was here yesterday working with our kindergarten and first grade teachers, and will be back next week on the 18th to work with our second grade teachers. Additionally, our literacy coach, Shelly Klein, will be in on the 16th to work with our pre-K and kindergarten teachers. Next Friday, October 18th, the students here at Elm Drive will also attend the National Theater for Child Energy Show Assembly. And finally, I would love to give a very warm welcome to Mr. Levine, our new first grade teacher. I hope everyone has a great long weekend. And now on to Dr. Watkins with curriculum and instruction.
Thank you, Ms. Janowski. So this week from Student Services, Ms. Liz Lynch wanted to make sure that everyone knew that on October 17th, New York Finest speakers will be back from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the Millbrook High School auditorium. Information will be in this week's bulletin on how to register. Also, if you haven't checked out the Student Services Counseling web pages, there is a ton of information on various upcoming events, including the DCC College Fair, the Hudson River Maritime Museum, and the Mid-Hudson Career Fair, in addition to other scholarship opportunities. So we want to make sure if you haven't, check those out. As for myself, I had the wonderful opportunity yesterday to join and watch the modified girls volleyball team. They worked as such a great team and did such a wonderful job, and were neck and neck with the other team. So great job, girls. You were very, very good. Also this week, I've had the pleasure of spending time in classrooms, doing observations and hearing the thinking that's going on with our students from Elm Drive all the way to the high school. So proud of our teachers and even prouder of our students. I also had the pleasure on Monday of joining the Millbrook PTO, and want to encourage any of our parents who are interested in becoming more connected to the school district to consider joining Millbrook PTO. And finally, as a reminder, tomorrow is an early release day, so your children will be coming home soon to allow our staff to work as departments with various staff developers and within their department, as Mr. Lipka said, looking at data. So with that, I'm off to business and personnel with Assistant Mr. Garcia.
Thank you, Dr. Watkins. At the board meeting earlier this week, our external auditors presented their findings for our financials from the 23-24 school year. We're happy to share that our financial audit reports were clean across the board with no major material items of note. So a big thank you to our district treasurer, Ashley Burhans, and the whole business office team for all of the work they put in all through the summer. I know it seems like it's October and we're pretty far removed from last year, but it is the time of year where we are closing the books. And I want to thank our team for all the work they did for the last few months in that process. Just another reminder that we have a capital project vote November 19th from 12 to 9 p.m. at the Millbrook Middle School auditorium lobby, same place the May vote usually happens. Plenty of information on our website under the capital projects tab up in the right-hand corner, and more information to come. There's going to be more stuff posted on the website, documents sent home to families, so please stay tuned for more information on what the project proposal looks like and what the impact to taxpayers is going to be. As always, we're always looking for good people, so that big apply button on the right-hand side of the webpage is still there. If you know anybody that wants to join our team, please send them our way. And with that, we give it back to Ms. Hernandez to close us out.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I want to give a huge shout out to our senior, Lindsay McMorris, who's working towards her Girl Scout Gold Award. As part of her Gold Award project, she will be arranging a study dinner at the Lyell Church on Thursdays starting next month. So there's a flyer attached to this newsletter with more details, and we would appreciate if you could support this very worthy endeavor. We'd also like to wish a meaningful fast for those families observing Yom Kippur this weekend and remind everyone that there is no school on Monday in observance of Columbus Day. So with that, we will see you next week, and let's go Blazers.